Love Them Knives channel, LTK here. Aiorosu Elite. Do you want to get Elite? I do. I've always thought this was a great design. Aiorosu knives, this is M390. It's the Elite. It's so 2017, isn't it? Whatever. Hey, ceramic bearings. Oh, still a little tight. Oh, yeah, a little tight. I haven't messed with the pivot or anything. I like the pivot, though. That's a nice design. Accessible with the Torx. Both sides. Titanium backspacer. Pocket clip. Nicely done. Left-hand carry, none. Kind of a stone wash, regular silver color. I think you can get these in blue. Maybe in bronze, I can't remember. I only got mine in silver. I think I saw one in blue at least. Front choil, big front choil. Maybe a little bigger than needed to be, to tell you the truth. But, I mean, you can honk right up on that. You get up here on top of this blade. Now you got position. You got a lot of room left on the handle, but you can get right up on this. So here, this is good as well. The ergos are pretty reasonable on this knife. Of course, it starts kind of fat, thins out. But, yeah, it's reasonable. Reverse grip, that's decent. What's the lockup like? 20 to 25% at best. Obviously, hardened steel insert in the lock bar. Let's get our cheater out and take a look. Yes, there is a hardened steel insert in there. And yes, they did weight relieve this, as you can see up in the scales, top and bottom actually. All right. So it should be under 3 ounces, right? Not. I don't know what it weighs right off the top of my head, but I got mine from White Mountain Knives. The Elite, of course, remember, 10% discount for the LTK discount code. 8.6 overall, 3.6-inch blade. Cutting edge, 3.25. Yeah, that's a big choil up front. Bowler M390, flat grind, Warncliffe, handle length 5 inches, and it's titanium. The scales are right there. 1/2 inch thick, 5.36 ounces. Is that true? Let's find out. And are you ready? Okay, yeah. That's pretty darn close. 151 grams. So, no, not that awfully heavy. Where we got? Fancy? Get out of here. Bigger than Fancy, that's for sure. Bigger than the PM2. Not a lot bigger. Not a lot bigger. But a little bit. Now, obviously the blade is longer. If the blade is 3.6, the PM2 is 3.5. And yeah, I mean, I guess you could argue 3.75. I mean, really, if you hold it down here, by the time you come up to that bolster, as it slants down towards the bottom, is 4 inches. But, I mean, so you're at 4 inches at the back of the choil here. In any case, cutting edge, yeah, 3 1/4. That's really close to 3 3/4 inch blade, and that's what I was thinking too, anyhow. But not quite 3 or 8 3/4 overall. So it's, not quite a 1/2 inch larger than the PM2. 22 centimeters. 22 centimeters. So let's see if it's a 1/2 inch thick. 12.6, 12.5, right there, right at a ½ inch. Okay, let's see what we got for blade stock. 0.13, 3.3 millimeters. I'm not sure I can believe that. Well, oh, okay, hold on. Let me get to a flat spot here where it hasn't been swedged. 3.46 millimeters, 0.134 of an inch, and we're on a flat spot here. So I like the design. I think it flows. Although back here, yeah, it is weird that you get to see the back of the blade. That's not really that good. Here's the stop. So you see kind of how it comes in contact with that. But you know, the design overall is cool. It's kind of like a razor, straight edge, box cutter kind of look, but got these cutouts on the blade that really add to the style points. And the backspacer kind of finishes it for me. I think you could do a lot of things with this as far as if you wanted to pimp it out. There's a lot of possibilities there as well. Hold on. Let's see if we can get a piece of paper in the picture. Okay. Yeah, it's reasonably sharp out of the box, I'd say. Comes in a zipper pouch. Doesn't have a box, just a zipper pouch. Let's see what's in the zipper pouch. Ooh, all kinds of good things. Okay. And it's supposed to be a 60 to 61 HRC multi-row bearing system. This was made in October 2017. And that's the backside. And then microfiber cloth and the plastic that it comes in and your Torx wrench. So there you go. Nice, good quality pouch. Protects the knife. We did test this knife. Let me see if I can get to the... Here we go. So we've got the dimple there because we tested it for HRC. Yes, we did. It's always good to have test results on these knives. M390, yes, it tested as real, and the HRC was 59.1. So 58 to 60. Yeah, it's in there, 59.1. Here's your information here on the readout. Now, of course, no match because this particular analyzer does not have software for M390. So this was rated against a known M390 blade. In this case, the Spyderco Sprint Run M390. And so, yes, it's a match. Yeah, it's a good looking knife. I like it in hand. Go forward. Design, I don't know, just hit me. It's so Maxace looking, and of course it's made by Maxace, but and they have these, you know, like I said, G10 models that are very affordable, and they're big, which I kind of like anyhow. But so this, a lot more sophisticated, higher end materials, like the pivot, like I said, hardened steel insert, multi-row ceramic bearings. I don't know what more you'd want. It's maybe you'd want it smaller. Maybe you don't like that design on the way the blade is designed. Try and see if I can flick this. Yeah, you can finger flick it. I'm surprised because it does settle right down in those scales pretty easily, but you can thumb or finger flick this knife if you want. And then the flipper tab works really good too. Let me see. Yeah, I'd say this is about a 5 on my D10 scale. So it it should be able to fail. Yeah, okay. I can fail it. Okay. All right. Yeah, I can fail this knife, even though on the multi-row bearings. And, you know, if I pulled this apart and purged it and put some different type of light pivot lube on here, and then maybe didn't crank down quite so hard on this, or really after time, I think I could get this thing to really drop nice and have a little nicer action on it. It's just one of those things that I like to go in and set mine up the way I like mine. But I sent this out for testing and I got it back, and I really had so much going on, I didn't pull it apart or anything, which probably would have been nice to, you know, you could see the layout internally. But I've always liked this knife. I had one that Wes sent me. He's one of our viewers, when I had a table sale, and I had it on the table sale. And yeah, it was a great price too. So I always thought it was really cool. All right, I'm going to let you go, but yeah, it's really an interesting knife. Hey, Flanagan, what are you doing, bud? You back with us? You back from vacation? You've been gone for a while. Any case, hey, take care. Thanks for dropping in. The Aiorosu Elite, yeah, it's pretty complete. The Elite is complete. All right, take care. Thank you so much for joining me. You know what we do around here. We love them knives, so stay sharp.